The Ottawa Senators are extremely pleased to select from the Boston U Terriers, Brady Tkachuk.
Derek Brassard drops, going in, scores! 2-on-1, goes around.
Welcome to Sens Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_. For launch updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, we're doing a new thing on Twitter. After every single Sens game, we tweet out a poll for 4 players for you, the fans, to pick who is the Sens Talk YouTube star of the night. We just posted it, and watching this video, we'll announce it at the end of each video. So please vote after every Sens game on our Twitter account at SensTalk_. Now, before we get tonight's game recap started, I want to give a quick shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. SeatGeek is a ticket app that takes the confusion out of buying tickets. They rate the tickets out of a scale between 1 to 10, with red being a bad score and green being a good score. If you use my special promo code, SensTalk in all lowercase and no spaces, on your first purchase on SeatGeek, you will save $20 off your first purchase. So firstly, you save money, you help me out making these videos, and you get to go to whatever event you want to go to, saving $20 off your first purchase. So please, in the link below, I have the link to SeatGeek.com, where you can download the app on the App Store. Using the code SensTalk, you save $20 off your first purchase. It's a win-win for everybody. Now let's get into tonight's recap video. So tonight's game was between the Ottawa Senators and the Los Angeles Kings. Going into this game, the Senators had lost 2 games in a row. Last game they played was a 7-4 loss on Wednesday night to the Philadelphia Flyers. So Craig Anderson, the starting goaltender for tonight's game, was obviously looking for a rebound game. As well, the Kings were coming off a shutout win over the Canadiens. Jack Campbell started for them. Some lineup notes for the Senators. Dzingel, Cody Ceci, and Alex Formenton are all on the injured reserve for different injuries. Formenton with a concussion, Ceci with a lower body injury, I believe Ryan Dzingel with upper body injury. As well, with the corresponding moves, Nick Paul and Christian Jaros are called up. Harper and Jaros are in. Nick Paul is scratched, and Carey continues to stay in the lineup. Let's get into the game. So Anderson for the Senators, Campbell for the Kings. First period, 7 minutes in, Chris DeMello on the right side of the ice. He shoots, and behind the net, scores! Chris Turney behind Jack Campbell. A 5-point streak, game point streak for Chris Turney and the Senators. The San Jose Connection up 1-0. I don't know if this was in the 90s, that goal would have counted, because Turney was literally behind Campbell when the shot happened, and that should have been DeMello's goal, but Turney put it in anyways. 1-0 Ottawa. This is from Dylan DeMello and Thomas Chabot Hoxam Batcho. Chabot and Turney both have 5-point game streaks to start the 2018-19 campaign. 5 minutes later, a nice, beautiful play from Brady Tkachuk in front of the net, and Wyman scores! The former Senator Nate Thompson can't block this. And Ottawa, up by 2, it's 2-0 from Brady Tkachuk and Michael Bodker. Chris Wyman, his first goal since October 14th, 2017. A beautiful goal here. Ottawa, up by 2, it's 2-0. 5 minutes later, a beautiful play again. Same type of play, same type of goal. Mark Stone, ball just trickles into the net. It's 3-0 Ottawa, a power play goal. Assisted from Matt Duchesne, and Thomas Hoxam Batcho Chabot. That was a beautiful goal. It's 3-0 Ottawa. We head to the second period with the Ottawa Senators up 3-0. Let's get into it. 10 minutes in, Jaros gives the puck to Lajoie, who throws it all the way up to the neutral zone. It looks like Stone tips it. He does not, but a lucky bounce to Colin White, who speeds right into the right side of the boards and snipes it past Jack Campbell. 4-0 Ottawa. Colin White's second of the year. First goal since the home opener, all the way back against Chicago. It's a 4-0 lead for your Ottawa Senators. Maxime Lajoie and Jaros draws his first National Hockey League point. And with this goal, Jack Campbell out, Peter Budaj in. Let's continue going on to this game. 5 minutes later, a nice pass from Drew Doughty finds Trevor Lewis, and this one beats Craig Anderson on the breakaway. Chris Wyman had some trouble here on the breakaway defending here. It's a 4-1 game now. Lewis's first of the year from Drew Doughty and Jake Muzzin. We head to the third period now with the Senators up 4-1. Going into the third period now with the Senators up 4-1, Brady Tkachuk has his 5th point now in the last 3 games and 2 points in the last 5. So that's good, obviously. Now, let's continue. 11 minutes in. Quietly, Ben Harper is having a nice game. And this is where it happens. Ben Harper passes it to Matt Duchene, to Chris Wyman, and he lets it rip. He rips one from the point, bar in. Beautiful sound, beautiful shot, beautiful goal. Chris Wyman's second of the night, and the Senators are up 5-1. Harper gets his first point of the season. The Senators are now up 5-1, and this is the fourth game in a row. The fourth game in a row. The Sens have had a player to score twice in the game. That has to be some sort of record. I don't remember a time when an NHL team has had 4 games in a row with at least one player scoring twice. Especially the Senators. I don't remember this happening. This hasn't happened. I think I saw something in the 90s this happened with Redden, Saros, and whoever. But, man, this is crazy. Wyman, good for you. 2 goals in the night. 5-1 Senators. Senators are now playing some defensive hockey, couple chances here and there, but they really shut down the Kings. Good effort by the Senators, as the Senators win 5-1 over the Los Angeles Kings. Their first win since November 2016 over the Kings. Let's get into the stats. So 37-22, the final shots in favor of the Kings. So the second period, they got 20 shots where they really got it going. They had 3 power plays that period, so that explains a few things there. Team stats, face-off 30-25 Senators. Power plays, Ottawa went 1 for 1, and big reason the Kings lost this game, they went 0 for 5 for the power play, and Ilya Kovalchuk was very invisible in tonight's game, and I maybe heard his name once or twice. I probably was definitely a minus player as well. Hits for 23-19, favor the Kings, and shots, like I said previously, 37-22. The 3 stars of the game, we will announce our Sens Talk YouTube Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans, after this. So, third star, Hot Bacho, Thomas Chabot. 2 points, 2 assists, 2 penalty minutes, a +1 rating, about 20 minutes on the ice. Second star, Chris Wyman with 2 goals, +2 rating, 8 minutes on the ice. So, after that goal from Trevor Lewis, Guy Boucher benched him, and then the last 5-10 minutes of the third period, he was back on the ice. Anderson, .973 save percentage, 37 shots on net. He turned away 36 of them. Now let's get to the Sens Talk YouTube Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans. So here are the results for the Sens Talk YouTube Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans. If you want to join in, like I said, after every single Sens game, we will tweet out a poll, and you can vote, and we'll announce it after every single Sens game in our videos. So in 4th place, with 4% of the vote, Brady Tkachuk. In 3rd place, with 22% of the vote, Thomas Chabot. In 2nd place, with 30% of the vote, Craig Anderson. And the Sens Talk YouTube Star of the Night, with 44% of the vote, Chris Weidman. He had 2 goals tonight. He only played 8 minutes, but he was a big difference maker. He had a couple of nice goals. First goal since October 14th, 2017. Voted by you, the fans. He's the Sens Talk YouTube Star of the Night. Besides that, the next Sens game is all the way on Monday in a couple of days, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Puck drop against the Dallas Stars. This is Mark Mathott's return back to the CTC. And it's going to be very emotional because Mark Mathott, hometown boy, local from Ottawa, and Sens fans love him. I love him. And it's going to be very emotional to see him back. I expect a big ovation for him. Not a big ovation for Dion Phaneuf today. Not a good. Apparently it wasn't a good montage, but I expected more of a ovation for Dion Phaneuf and I guess Nate Thompson. But I expect a huge ovation for Mark Mathotti. He's done a lot of things for the Sens organization on and off the ice. If you want to get tickets to that game, if you want cheaper tickets, SeatGeek.com or the app. Sens Talk, promo code, first purchase, $20 off on your first purchase. You get to go to the game for very cheap. So if you want to do that and see Mark Mathotti his return back to Ottawa, you can do that. Besides that, thank you for watching. I appreciate the support. The Senators defeat the Los Angeles Kings 5-1. They improved to 2-2-1 on the season. Besides that, thank you for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_. For live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook at SensTalk, add us to circles on Google Plus SensTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like the video, share the video wherever you share cool stuff. Please check out our website, SensTalkCentral.com. We update that every single day. And of course, by the time you're seeing this, we have a subscribe button you can click, we have a most recent upload button you can click, and our season playlist you can click as well. Besides that, the Senators 5, the Kings 1. I'll see you Monday night when the Senators take on the Dallas Stars in Ottawa. I'll see you then. Go Sens, go.